Hi Young Raja, it's an absolute pleasure to meet you.
Bro, it's a pleasure to meet you too.
Okay, let's start off this by asking you a very simple question, okay? Tell us who and what inspired you to start rapping.
Start rapping, I've been a fan of hip hop like since I was 8 years old, bro. I first listened to Eminem and I fell in love with how there's this freedom of expression and you can say, you know, what you feel like or what you're thinking about. I just love the idea of it. But when I truly fell in love with hip hop is when I discovered Notorious B.I.G., who's rest in peace. He passed away. He's one of the greatest rappers ever. And when I first heard his songs, he's a very famous rapper from the 90s. You know? So like when I heard his raps and I heard him flow and I heard him like add that groove in the songs, I was very inspired by how you can have your own style and your own feel for your music. And that's when I really started to. So this was about 4 years ago when I started listening to Notorious B.I.G. and I was influenced by him so much that I started writing raps, like, you know, whatever, just write for fun, I write for fun. And then, like, they weren't good, like, you know, just started something. Maybe after, I think I was about 16, 17, started writing, and then I wasn't confident with it. Then when I heard Travis Scott, first discovered Travis Scott 2 years ago. When I first heard his EP, and I heard the sound, and it made me feel something here. Like I felt something. Like it wasn't his lyrics, it wasn't his flow or anything. So Notorious B.I.G. was like lyrics and everything that made me feel something. But when I heard Travis Scott, that's just the sound of it. I felt something here, and then I realized, oh, like this is beyond just lyrics. It's like, what is your identity, and what is the essence of your sound? So like that was the defining moment of why we had to create this brand called Young Raja, what it represents, why Tamil, why English, what is he trying to say, what is he trying to portray? All these things came into play when I listened to these rappers, key influences, Notorious B.I.G. and Travis Scott. Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, you mentioned in your previous interviews that you wish to work with the famous Indian composer A.R. Rahman one day. Do you still think that is possible, and have you made any necessary arrangements for that to happen?
It's a lot of things I can't say, but what I can say is I believe that working with A.R. Rahman is, you know, like we're in the same world, you know what I mean? Like India is just Singapore here, India here.
Yeah.
So for me to meet him someday, you know, I'm a very, like, I have big dreams. I'm a very goal-oriented, goal-driven kind of guy. So there are not many things that I think is impossible. I definitely believe meeting A.R. Rahman, shaking hands with him, getting to say hi, my name is Young Raja, is definitely possible. But how long it would take, when it will happen, I'm not sure. But I am confident that someday I'll get to meet the man, because like, I know I grew up listening to Tamil songs, like Machi. You know,
I
Machi,
know.
You know, A.R. Rahman songs, another level.
Okay, how well do you think that you've introduced the hip hop culture to Asia and Singapore to be specific?
Oh, bro, I just started rapping, so like I don't think I can bravely say that I introduced hip hop to like Asian. Like there are so many rappers from Malaysia, like Joe Flizzo himself. Like they've been running the rap game for like 20 years. Those are the key people that have introduced hip hop into Asia, and especially this part of the world, Southeast Asia. But for me, as a new rapper with Fariz, Jabba, like what we are trying to do is we are trying to introduce rap in Singapore to our community. That's why he puts Malay in English and I put Tamil in English, because all my Tamil folks that I grew up with, my community people, they need to know what is hip hop about. What can hip hop be? What is hip hop about? You know, I have so many aunties and uncles that still don't understand what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? Only when they understand what it is that I do, I feel like I've kind of introduced something into the community, something into this part of the world. But until then, bro, it's still a work in progress. I'm gonna work on more songs. I'm gonna draw more music, and hope to change their perspective with time. I'm not gonna rush it. You know what I mean? It's not something that should be rushed, because perspectives need to change organically. I can't come up to you and say, bro, you must love hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like step by step, bit by bit.
And I must say that you've done the Indian community very proud, so kudos.
Thank you, bro.
Okay, next question. If you were to collaborate with another rapper, obviously other than Fariz, Jabba or Joe Flizzo, who would he be and why?
Any rapper in this world,
Any rapper in this world.
I'll collaborate with Drake because he's the biggest artist in this world right now, and his body of work is undeniably one of the greatest. And, you know, he has had songs on the Billboard 100 chart continuously for like 8 years. That's like an achievement that is like a milestone that you can't even test. So if I could collaborate with one artist and make a hot track, that would be Drake. I'll collaborate with Drake. Shout
Okay,
out
and
Drake.
lastly, when can we expect new music from you?
We
No
have a lot of
pressure, no
songs.
pressure.
We have a lot of songs on the stage.
songs.
We at MO3 Records. We at MO3 Records and Cartel Records. We've been working very hard to put out new music. You know, my debut single Mustafa dropped about a month ago, and Fariz's new single is going to come out 17 August. You know, this is the first two like big releases that we have as new artists. So the career, the not race, but it has just begun. You know what I mean? It has just begun. Everything just begun. So new music is gonna come out in a few months.
Few months, okay.
Few months.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, a few
Okay.
months. We have planned a few rollouts already. We have made many songs. So for the next 2, 3, 4 releases, y'all should expect it. You know, in the coming months. Like the second song should probably come out in a few months, and same with Baris. So just keep your eyes peeled.
Okay.
We have a lot of new content that is ready to roll out already. So yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna play a fast game of Would You Rather. Just 3 questions, so I hope you're able to.
Okay.
Okay. The first one is: would you rather be able to rap in another language or not be able to dance at all?
So would I rather know how to rap in another language or know how to dance at all?
Or not be able to dance at all
I would rather not be able to dance at all.
and rap in another language? Ah, I see. Of course. Okay.
Yeah.
Would you rather be featured on a track which you think is crap but still manages to get first on the charts, or work on a secret project with your favorite artist?
Secret project of your artist.
Okay. Next one. Would you rather never be able to listen to music again or never rap again? So you can't listen to music again or you can't rap again.
Yo, that's a tough one. Bro, what would you say, bro? Would you rather never be able to listen to music again? Hey, what's up? Would you rather never be able to listen to music again or never be able to rap again? Wow, bro. How? How do you answer that?
Never be able to rap again. You know why?
What?
Singers, eh?
Oh,
Okay, you know what? Yeah, that's my answer. I think that. Thanks, man. Shout out to Fariz.
good answer by
My
Fariz.
best friend right there. He knows.
Okay, that's it,
Brother
man.
knows.
That's it, man. Thank you so much for the interview.
Thanks so
All the
much.
best for your
Thank you
career.
so much. Shout out. Massive shout out.